Hello everyone, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. Welcome back. Now I'm calling this video Paladin Update rather than Paladin Part 7 or 9 or whatever it is, because I'm not actually doing anything in this video. I'm just going to show you what I've done and ask for some advice. So as you can see, everything is painted in a sand colour, and I've used Tamiya LP30 light sand. I thinned this about 40%. With LP paints, you don't ever let anyone tell you thin them 50-50, because some of them could, like LP34 I think it is, which is a very light grey, you can spray that neat, you don't need to thin it. Other paints like LP13 or LP12, is it the Cure Army, the Cure Arsenal IJN grey, you thin that 50-50 and it sprays like silk. Other ones like LP54, LP55, is it, the rubber black, they need to be thin 50-50, and others need to be thin 70. It's crazy. They really are unpredictable until you try them. This LP30, not at all impressed. As you can see, as soon as you paint it, the black primer starts bleeding through, as you can see there. And to paint this little lot here, this was a brand new jar, and as you can see, it's actually, the lid is actually stuck on, believe it or not. As you can see, oh bloody hell, it's because the camera's on. This wouldn't normally happen. There you go, you can see I've used practically the complete jar, and that, as I say, that was thinned 40%. So it's an absolute joke, some of this LP paint. I'm starting to go back to the XFs. They spray so much nicer. And you've also, if you've seen my World War I Wednesday, I used XF, whichever it was, XF78 wooden deck tan instead of the LP16, and the oils work so much better on that paint than they do on the LP. So worth bearing in mind. They also stink a lot less. But you can see underneath here how it's all become very, very blotchy, which is great if you want that. It's also very, it's got lots of bits on it. I need to give it a clean before there's a hair there, you can see. But what I want to ask, what colour should I use? Because this is LP30 light sand, and to my eye it looks too light. It doesn't look yellowy enough for the American modern army stuff. So can you please tell me what colour to use that I don't need to mix from the Tamiya Mr. Hobby paints? I don't want to have to, I'm not going to use Vallejo. Please don't suggest Vallejo, because I won't ever try and spray that again in my life. But yeah, so really happy with how it's come out, but not happy with the amount of paint I've used. The wheels, as you can see, I've done them first with LP45 rubber black. So that's done like that. So the tyres are nice in that very dark grey colour. And you can see we've sprayed the wheel. And the way I did that, I used my good old circle template. And as you can see on here, I've got a piece of tape there. What I've done is cut a hole in a piece of masking tape and used it like a gasket, so that it actually, the wheel sits in there, and then you get a nice sharp edge. When you use these plastic edges here, I tend to not get such a sharp edge, and you often don't have the perfect size either. But there we go, so that's that done. It saves you cutting loads of masking. We've done the backs as well, so you can see they're just going to pop on there like that. You can see they're going to look pretty good. Okay, so what I'm asking you guys, as I say, this is just an update and a question. What I'm asking is, what colour should I use to go over this, because I'm not happy with this colour at all. I guess the blotchiness looks quite good if you after that look, but as you can see in those baskets there, you know, it's almost grey where the black's just bleeding through. So any help would be appreciated, and please don't suggest a colour that you think I should use. I'm looking for someone who knows what to use, okay, without wishing to sound rude, but you know what I mean. Alright, so thank you very much guys for watching, and I will see you all soon once I've done some more painting, and we'll get this together. We'll get this beautiful, this transport lock on here for the barrel. We'll get this beautiful gun on. We'll get some detail painting done and some weathering and stuff. I've also got a load of parts over here which are still in black, and they're going to be done in their respective colours. I'll do the ammo boxes green, and the tracks will be like iron colour and then weathered and stuff. So there we are. Right, thank you for watching. See you all soon. Bye for now.